joined the Port of Antwerp as a business development manager some 5 years ago. Within the commercial department, it is our objective to attract as much business and investment through our port as possibly can.
Antwerp, of course, is in Europe and globally one of the major hubs for international perishables business. Could you tell us a little bit about the latest trends at Antwerp?
Well, we have increased our reefer container volumes over the past 2 years with close to 12%, which is quite impressive. That results in today a total reefer traffic, conventional and containerized together, of approximately 7 million tons per annum. And this is a segment which is still growing. We believe that that will continue to be so in the future. The throughput through our ports, products of all of Europe. We are a Flemish, a Belgian port, but basically we serve all the European markets.
So could you give us a little bit more additional information in terms of some of the major growth areas, cargo-wise, or in terms of overseas markets?
Some developing countries show enormous growth, whereas you could say that in Europe the volume is more or less stagnant. We decided to focus on a number of countries where we saw either the biggest volumes or the potentially biggest volumes. And by putting this focus, we were, let's say, it would enable us to get deeper into the matter and to get more concrete results. The 5 countries which were chosen to look at were South Africa, and in Latin America, Brazil, Chile, Ecuador and Peru. Obviously we are also looking at the Far East. Specifically we are looking at the potential of seafood coming towards Europe. We plan to do a number of roadshows next year, and there will be also a specific focus to China, and arrangements have already made to visit a number of important regions and cities to see what fresh produce or frozen cargo can be exported to Europe through Antwerp. We have the skills and the expertise, we have all the capacity with regard to warehousing, unloading, distribution, even adding value inside our port, which we want to use also for the new volumes which we want to attract.
We've talked a lot in the conference this year, and as you know, in the past, and it's one of the reasons we exist as Cool Logistics, about the importance of knowledge sharing and skills development in this specialised area that is perishable logistics. How is Antwerp contributing to this need in the business?
I'm glad you asked, Rachel, because it is something that we also cherish. I spoke just now about the degree of expertise and the skills that the people working in Antwerp, the private companies that in fact are actually doing the handling or the services related to those perishable trades. That is something that we are very proud of, but also willing to share. And in that respect, we have taken the decision that our daughter company, Antwerp Port Education Center, APEC, will organize, as from June next year, on a yearly basis, a 2-week seminar for port professionals all through the world, who we would like to introduce and share our knowledge for, let's say, the better good of all of the flow. Without any doubt, Cool Logistics global conference, but also the local ones in Africa and Brazil, are excellent fora to get together with the people from the business themselves, not only to share information and knowledge, learn about new developments and market trends, and be able to deal with that. But more importantly, even to network with your peers or colleagues from this specific business. We have been enjoying very much to support your event over the past 4 years, and we look forward to your next editions as well.